So, guys, we got a lot to get to today. So, off the top, let me just do one off the top today. So, off the top, there was a movie that came out in November of last year. Everybody talked about it. It was one of the most anticipated movies of 2023. Kind of a heavy movie, but did really, really well for its time. And that was, of course, Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, the follow-up to the fantastic film with Chadwick Boseman. Anyways, here's the thing. So this came out the 11th of November, and as of February 1st, this is going to Disney Plus, and it's just amazing to me. I mean, this is a movie that it was a good. I mean, whatever you thought of it, it was a heavy movie, and people, it was going to be a little divisive here and there. Anyways, over $800 million at the box office. But here's the thing. As I said, it's going to Disney Plus on February 1st. Like, the turnaround here, I remember Black Panther. I saw it 3 times in the theater. I also went out and bought it. So it's a far, far stretch from those days pre-pandemic and everything else. What do you think about Wakanda Forever hitting on Disney Plus so soon?
Well, for one thing, I'm really happy that both my mom and my grandma can finally watch it because they haven't been able to really go back to the movies for a while. So that's something that I'm looking forward to showing them. I think this works really well also in time for like the Oscar season and the awards season because a lot more people are going to be able to see the nominees, and Angela Bassett, I think for sure, is getting nominated for Best Supporting Actress for Wakanda Forever. But also it just shows you kind of Disney's model that they've kind of been releasing their movies on Disney Plus much faster than they ever had released their movies before. It's also having to do with the fact that I do wonder if the movie did even better than it did, like if it actually made $1 billion and if it made even more money if they would have waited to release it. Because I think this is like the same model they did with like Thor: Love and Thunder. I think it's around the same release strategy. It's going to be interesting to see how Avatar: The Way of Water is released through Disney Plus, because I'm hoping that doesn't release on Disney Plus till like May, or like even even later than that. I think this might hurt its like physical media release, because now you're talking about a movie that will be available on Disney Plus before it hits digital, before it hits Blu-ray or DVD or 4K. And that's something that I kind of wish they still preserved, because I wish that they gave it enough time to release it on like physical media first and then release it on Disney Plus, because it's a bit of a shame to me that it really does kill the physical media sales. Because why would you get it on Blu-ray or DVD if you can watch it if you already have Disney Plus? That's kind of what happened with the MCU lately for me. I waited till Black Friday to get a lot of the movies because they were just readily available on Disney Plus. So what do you think, David?
Yeah, I mean, I think that it was probably a good time to release it. I think it had made as much money as it was going to make. I don't think that it could have really. I mean, I think last week or the week before it only made like $3.5 million in the theater, because so with Avatar and the success of that, I'm going to get to that in a couple of minutes. It's one of those things where I think this was the right time. And as you said, people that are unable to go to the theater are going to be able to enjoy it on Disney Plus and other things. But what do you guys think? Do you think this was the right move by Disney to actually release it on Disney Plus this soon? Do you think they should have kept it in theaters longer? Let me know what you think down in the comments.